This is Dolynny TV, guys. A big welcome back to another edition of NHL 19 here on the channel. Today, starting something I started back in NHL 17. Yes, sir, we're going back to the old work of the CHL season mode. We did it with Seattle Thunderbirds. It was a fantastic series. I loved your guys' support on it, and so today we're bringing it back from the dead to see what we can do with the Mississauga Steelheads. So what I need out of you guys is two things. If you're new to the channel right now, I want you to hit that subscribe button so as you stay up to date with this series. And then number two, give you a chance in the comment section down below right now. Number one, sub. Number two, comment which team I should do next for this series. What I'm planning is 10 to 11 episodes, whatever it takes to get through the season with an OHL club, and then maybe we'll do a QMJHL club, then a WHL club, and we'll just move all around. If you guys want me to go off to Europe and do a European season, we could definitely do that too. So let me know what you're looking for in these simulations, right? It's essentially a simulation with clubs that aren't NHL teams within a season. So the team we are selecting today is the 63 overall Mississauga Steelheads. Now, why is that? Because the Mississauga Steelheads have Oilers pick Ryan McLeod in their lineup, and I want to go see what he can do for us. So we'll go set the game settings and quickly check what the injury is set at. Yeah, 50. I should have a preset, but I don't yet. So let's go get that knocked down to 10. 10 seems to be a good simulation if you guys want to not deal with a lot of injuries, but still want to be able to get new guys in the lineup at times and have partial seasons for some guys, right? So let's start the season and get this underway, creating the new league. We're going to have a good time with the OHL Mississauga Steelheads. By the way, let me know what you think of the style of thumbnail. I tried to experiment a little, so I'm having a little bit of fun with it and seeing what I can do for myself. So we've got a chance to trade players, sign free agents, edit lines, and such is such. So let's go view the lines and see what we're working with here. We've got a couple of guys, Ryan McLeod, Owen Tippett, 65 overall, 70 overall, and then Miesenheimer is the next highest, same with Cole Carter. So not exactly a beautiful team. Cole Schwint, a great player as well, 17 years old, looks to be a star on this team on that second line for sure. Defensively, you got Barbosa and Thomas Harley, who's top 6 low D potential in the NHL, but 60 overall. He looks to be very good with Barbosa up there on that top unit. And goaltending wise, well, Jacob Ingham, who is now drafted in the 6th round last year by Los Angeles Kings, is only an AHL starter, high potential, and that's not exactly the most promising. Joe Ranger, the backup goaltender, so we don't have a good backup goaltender for Ingham. That's going to cost us probably at points this season. Let's go see who's scratch. You've got Daniel Minardi, who's an AHL top 2 D-man. James Hardy, who's 16 years old, so a couple of young kids on this team. Philip Riensbecker, okay, AHL top 6. Michael Stubbs, 16 years old as well, and Kalen Christner as well, AHL top 6 forward potential. So no real superstars on this team, if you know what I'm getting at, right? Owen Tippett, top 6 forward potential. Ryan McLeod, top 6 low. And you've got really nobody else, AHL top 6. Washruck, Schwint. Like, there's just no stars on this team other than the two guys up front, right? So that is the first thing we have to go do, is we have to go take a look at the free agent market, see who's out there. There's a guy in. Yes, sir. Look at how much this Kako wants, man. He wants 5.4 million. I don't think you're getting that Kako to come play in the CHL, but it's a nice ask of him, that's for sure. Then there's Broberg, who is 17 years old, from Sweden, Philip Broberg. And you got, who else? Kokkonen, I don't know how to say that. Top 6 and top 6 medium potential. Okay, a couple of guys, lots of Europeans, right? That's the big thing. There's lots of Europeans available, and he's from the Czech Republic. So there's a couple of guys that could get us helpful in terms of this. But maybe you go out and trade for a guy, right? Hear me out. What do you want in a trade with, say, possibly the, where are they? London Knights, who should have Evan Bouchard on their team. They have Adam Boquist on their team, so we don't exactly have that chance to trade for him. There's Liam Foudy, I think. Yeah, Liam Foudy. And then Guskov, Matevi Guskov. There's a couple of great guys on this Knights team, and you see Adam Boquist is just way too much trade value. Way too much trade value to put into things, especially considering we don't have really anyone of value. Ryan McLeod has kind of value, so does Owen Tippett, and then it just falls off the charts. We have nobody of value to trade on this team. So an Adam Boquist is out of the question, even though I have him in my Oilers franchise mode. But you think of an 18-year-old Alec Regula, who looks sharp, 2018 pick for the Detroit Red Wings, top 60 potential. Could acquire him for some bottom pick guys for sure. You see, like, I mean, if you go ship out, oh, I don't know, Harley's got nothing there. So maybe you ship out a defenseman in terms of Wells, and you ship another guy in terms of, who else could we ship? Thing is, we don't really have anyone we can afford to give up, right? So we're going to have to sign free agents. That's kind of going to have to be the question. So I already showed you the free agent list. What I want you to do is go back, view the free agent list, and tell me who you want us to sign. And we're kind of going to see what that means for this team. We're going to go check the jersey numbers, see who NHL 19 has selected as the captains of this team. On the right wing, it is indeed Cole Carter, who is the captain. Ryan McLeod, Owen Tippett doesn't even get a number, really. Or a letter, pardon me, number. He's got number 74. Come on, Tyson. Get sharp. So first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to show you what this team has to prove, right? We will play until, I believe, the season goes until March. Yeah, March 17th. So we've got a long ways to go. Got to try and get through it and try and get as many wins as we possibly can to get towards a big ol' victory in the Memorial Cup. So let's go a couple of games here and see what Ryan McLeod and Owen Tippett can do. 4-3 win, 2-1 loss, 2-0 win, 3-0 loss. So inconsistencies for sure. That's a kind of weird start to the year. It's a good start for us though, I believe. We score 4 goals. We give, yeah, see, it's just a matter. We gave up way too many goals compared to what we scored. So that's okay. Ryan McLeod has a goal and 2 assists after a couple of games. You see, we sit second in the division. Sudbury looks very good after 5 games. Unreal. And it's Heitzner, Walker. Isaac Walker has 2 goals. Got Owen Tippett with 2 points. Zuyev with 2 points. And that's pretty much it for guys with 2 points. And a lot of guys just being passengers. Lots of minus guys. In terms of plus guys, you see everybody who has a point seems to be a plus guy. Everybody without a point seems to be a minus guy, right? It makes sense. So we're going to have to go and develop the power play, go and develop what we need to do with this team. 4 games, I'm not going to worry about it. It's a junior season. The season isn't won in 4 games. Let's go see the special teams. Yeah, like we could really just use a guy who's going to light it up on the special teams, right? That's our big problem. We don't have a special teams killer. And when you go to the right wing, we need to get a guy like, where is he? Where is Miesenheimer in there on the power play to hopefully kind of generate something, right? Miesenheimer on the power play, he's had a goal, not really a perfect good shooter. Offensive awareness is only a 67, but in a CHL league, that's going to help you win a lot of games at a 67 overall penalty kill wise. Ryan McLeod with his 71 defensive awareness, Heitzner with 65, Lil with 65, and Washburn with 65. So we got to have guys who are a little bit better than that. And obviously Owen Tippett's the guy I'm looking for in that, to have a 73 defensive awareness. So you know what, you just have to go out there and get Owen Tippett on the penalty kill. I don't care if he gets injured, you got to get him out there. Todd Harley, 72 defensive awareness. I'm sure that's more than Ryan Wells. Yeah, that's for sure more than Ryan Wells. We got to have somebody who's better than these guys. Zuyev, what do you got? Zuyev's got 67 defensive awareness. Walker's got 67 as well. And Wells, you see here, has 65. So you just got to go and get Zuyev in there and hopefully generate a little something in terms of production on the penalty kill, right? So power play, penalty kill, that's worked up, but I really think what we got to go out and do is sign Capo Caco. That's an easy move. It'll generate offense for this team. And then, of course, we got to go see who's available in the goaltending market, right? Like, you see what we've done, only three points, and it seems like we only have 2 guys who have power play points, Heitzner and Owen Tippett. After 4 games, we have 1 power play goal. That's not going to get the job done here in Mississauga for us this season. So let's go see goalies, see who's available in terms of goalies. You've got Crofta, you've got Grow, you've got, oh man, you've got Pavlet, you've got Trudell, you got guys that are ready to step in and make a difference. So even if you go with one of these 59 overall players, right, they are going to change the game so dynamically for us. Like you see this Dominic Grow, like he looks absolutely great, but he's a 20-year-old, so we can't exactly afford to have him on the team. But what about Helen, 20 years old as well? You got to think about a guy who's maybe only 18 years old. Yeah, so Pavlet, look at him, Dominic Pavlet, looks good, 18 years old, why not? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the Mississauga Steelheads season mode here on the channel. I will catch you guys in the next one.